in the practice that will lead to psychological benefits that persist throughout your entire day. So actually, it may be good to meditate in the morning before you get your day started so that you can get your day on the right foot. Again, I have different Reiki videos with meditation music, and you can actually feel the energy from the videos that you could meditate to. I also have a playlist for healing frequencies, and there are so many different levels of those healing frequencies that you could tune into depending on your need. Let's say you wake up one day and you just have a lot of negative thoughts on your mind. You can actually turn on, let me see if I can give y'all some examples. All right. So, of course, we have the healing frequencies to heal your to heal your chakras. You can focus on healing a certain chakra that you may start to feel an imbalance. I'm in the healing frequency chakra part now. Here we go. All right. So we have a 9-hour meditation, which you don't have to meditate for the whole 9 hours. You could just take 10 minutes out of that. It's 417 hertz. It wipes out all negative energy. If you want to detox and cleanse your aura, we have a 741 hertz. It'll remove all toxins and toxic thoughts and energies from your aura. That one is 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. All about that synchronicity, huh? Actually, I might do a video about synchronized numbers and what they mean. We have let go of mental blockages, awakening inner strength and self-reliance, enhance self-love, clearing negative energies, pain relief, and that's physical or emotional pain. We have the 285 hertz that enhances the immune system. We even have a 741 hertz that cleanses infections, viruses, and bacteria from the body. So these healing frequencies, they work on, if you haven't saw my video on healing frequencies and what they do, they work on different levels and different frequencies. Some frequencies work on the physical level, some work on the spiritual level, and some work on the mental and emotional level. So you can just choose whichever frequency works for you best and meditate on it. Just focus on your breathing. Let those frequency healing do its job. Again, depending on the severity, like let's say you may have a lot of negative energy in or around you. It could take a little bit longer for the healing frequencies to fully clear it out. But trust me, it definitely works. I could say this personally because even at the beginning of this year, like March, April, May, I was full of hurt, pain, disappointment. I didn't see a way out. I was hopeless. I was discouraged. I was taking it second by second. Like I was shattered. So when I found the healing frequencies, it was like my last option. And I am so glad that I found them, because I have so much hope. I have so much, I feel like I have so much to offer, because all my life I've always wanted to help people, but I did it on an individual level. And because I did, I'd say 8 times out of 10, I was taken advantage of. Which is why I hadn't gone live a lot, because I'll just give y'all a quick example, because it is about the crown chakra and a little chit chat. In my last relationship, like, I would have given him the moon, the stars, the whole solar system if I could have, right? And he asked if his cousin and his cousin's girlfriend could move into the house. I wanted to help them out, and show him that I had not only his back, but his family's back, so I let them move in, right? So I started getting sick, and I was on a month-to-month at that point. My lease was already up. When I got really sick and I had to start taking some leave from my job, I let them know, okay, so I'm about to move out. I'm going to need y'all to, find somewhere else to go, because I'm not going to be here no more. So as I'm packing my stuff, before I started packing my stuff, they came in the house all mad and upset because I wasn't staying. They said, oh, I can help you with the rent, da-da-da. But no, I needed to go. So they got mad. I had an incident a little bit before where I kept passing out. I almost died that night. And the girlfriend was like, I should have let you die, and da-da-da-da-da. And it was a horrible situation. So she threatened to bring her family up there, and that they were going to shoot up the apartment and la da 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 da. So I left and just let them move their stuff out. That was the worst thing I could have done. They took clothes of mine. They took shoes. They took purses. They took my, I had a little virtual reality thing. They took that. They took my medication and my laptop. They actually poured my Gorilla Glue in my laptop and closed it. That's the perfect way to show your gratefulness for letting them stay for like 5 months, right? When they had nowhere else to go. So I say that to say, like, that was just an example of how I would always try to help, and people would just turn on me. And majority of it was my ex-love's family members. All of them turned on me. Maybe it was because I was so shy and introverted that I never showed them who I truly was. So when they heard lies about me, they automatically believed it. I'm not exactly sure what it was. But I even tried to help each of them in different ways. And in the end, they turned on me and tried to make me out to be somebody that I absolutely am not. And that hurt on like so many levels, because I actually thought of them as a part of my family. So you can imagine not only when they turned on me, but my love turned on me 3 different times. And I was in a really, really, really dark place, an extremely dark place. So as I'm actually giving you these balancing and healing ways to, as I'm giving you the ways to balance and heal your chakras, I'm doing each one myself. As I'm doing this research to bring to y'all, I'm learning myself. And every single time I do one, I'm healing more and more and more. I'm getting my happiness back. I'm getting my joy back. And I see hope for the future. And I'm getting better. So it absolutely works. So never, ever, 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 ever get discouraged. Even if you're in the darkest place you've ever been in your entire life, don't get discouraged. These actually work. And as I've gone through this 7 chakra series, again, I've learned that a lot of these things align with everything that I learned as a child, everything that the church teaches about. But because they're called chakras, a lot of people are just turned off from it and think, oh, that's not of God, when in actuality, that's the way that you can get closer to God and develop that personal relationship with God and communicate with God and have Him communicate back with you. He communicates through visions and signs, and sometimes He'll even speak to you. And it'll be a quiet whisper. So you have to make sure that you keep a time set aside where all is quiet and your mind is quiet and settled, so you can hear what He's telling you. This 7-part series has gotten me closer to God than I've ever been in my life. And it's like you have to make sure that you're on the right frequency to hear from God. Because He's not going to be, if you're focused on what they call the earthly plane, if you're focused on the day-to-day grind, if you're focused on people and what they're doing and all of that, you're not going to hear from God, because He doesn't communicate on that level or frequency. You have to tune into God's frequency. And this is just a revelation that I just realized. I believe in God wholeheartedly. But I also believe in these chakras, which are nothing but energy centers. We are all energy. So it makes sense that each part of your body has an energy center. Now, before I went into the research for these crown chakras, that's the last one we did, for the chakra system, I would listen to the healing frequencies, and I would have like little vibrations. Sometimes I would feel vibrations in like my pelvis. Sometimes I'll feel vibrations in my heart, others in my throat, and I never understood why. I just thought I was just feeling the energy, which I was. But little did I know, those healing vibrations were healing and balancing my chakras. And I was actually feeling the energy of my chakras. You may feel it as you listen to the healing frequencies or the Reiki or the chakras. I'm not 100% sure. I do believe I unlocked my chakra playlist as well. So at any time, if any of your chakras need balancing or healing, feel free to go to the chakra videos or the Reiki videos. And I'm also going to make sure the healing frequency videos playlist is unprivated as well, because I want all of you to have overall health, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Now, I'm about to end the live, but before I do, I thought that I was done with the chakras, right? I thought the 7th chakra was the last. But I actually found that might not quite be true. But I have to say, you can't open these other chakras until all of your 7 are fully balanced and fully healed. Otherwise, that next chakra won't be fully open. So I'm going to give y'all some quick information that I found out about this 8th chakra. And I'm not going to get into deep detail because I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to do a series on these. Because as of right now, I just want us to focus on these 7 because they're the main chakras. And again, in order to ascend to the other chakras, you got to make sure that those 7 are balanced and healed. So the 8th chakra is the chakra of divine love and spiritual compassion. The element is the soul, and the color is gold. This hidden chakra has a lot of power. If you learn how to open this chakra, the results may astound you. It's located a foot or 2 above your crown chakra. The 8th chakra belongs to the 12 chakra system, a system that includes the traditional 7 chakras along with 5 more chakras located above and below the body. Now these extra 5 chakras, they're spiritual chakras. The 7 were the physical chakras, and the 5 are the spiritual chakras. When you open the 8th chakra, you become instantly more spiritually aware. You also have the opportunity to connect with your higher self. And the 8th chakra, it holds the blueprint of our personality, ego, and will, and how we come into the world and function in our normal formative years. So the 8th chakra is all about us spiritually. Okay? So this has been a very enlightening live. I hope you all enjoyed it. I want to thank Demetra Lit All Day. Thank you so much for telling me about, I think it's Mobizen, because it did allow me to go live on my phone. I didn't have to go through my broken laptop. And I thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. To M. Bernadette Vlogs, thank you so much for giving me so much information, especially about the lives. I really appreciate it. And I am taking your advice first thing in the morning. But you all, I am sending you so much love and light and positive energy. I wish you all so much peace and many blessings. You have an amazing day. Love each other, take care of each other, and let's be the best us that we can possibly be, okay? And with that, this is KK signing off. Peace.